I chose a story from the project called the Spanish Armada Tree, which I'd actually written myself. It was a monologue or a recitation. They agreed that I could use my own story as inspiration. I've just always been fascinated with the whole Spanish Armada story. It's just something that's been with me all my life. It's just got everything. It's got the drama, it's got all that loss of life, all that significant history, and of course it's just on my doorstep, and the backdrop is the beautiful Antrim coastline. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me, to be honest. In my pitch to the Northword project, I said I would write a song, and I said that my creative process would be to write a story first, from which I would draw the images and the ideas for the song. I suppose I'm primarily a storyteller. Even in my songwriting, I'm a storyteller, and so again, to have that backstory in place, well, then it just makes the whole creative process flow much more easily from my point of view. I have been writing since I was a young teenager. Stories, recitations, poems, and latterly then songs. It's just something I don't know how it started or what inspired me to start writing. It's just something that I've always done. I hope that the finished piece will shed some light on this amazing piece of our local history. I also really am passionate about bringing our natural environment or coastline or culture or folklore to a wider audience. And so I really hope that I can develop this into a bigger show that I can tour with. That's the end goal. When the Northword project is all over, I hope that I can develop a show that I can take on the road. This area is almost defined by the stories and the myths and the legends, and so it's so important to carry on those stories and that folklore and bring it to a modern audience and to young people's ears, because I think it gives a real sense of identity and a pride in where you come from. And I don't mean that in a boastful way. I mean just to love where you come from and be appreciative of the environment that we have here. The Northword project has been extremely helpful because a project like this, it allows you to really focus in on one aspect of the local history or folklore. I'd already written the Spanish Armada monologue, but probably I wouldn't have got to this stage. This story would not have been created. The song wouldn't have happened, but for the Northword project. It just gives you the space, it gives you the encouragement, it gives you the inspiration to really focus in on something, and I hope create something that's pretty special.